Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and tonight we are going to be jumping into this massive update to Marvel Battle Lines. And it may not be massive in the way of a ton of cards that were added, but it's massive in the way of a lot of things that have changed or been updated, upgraded, what have you. There's a lot going on in this update, and there's some cool cards in here as well. And I can understand the cards piece. We just had a whole slew of cards released last month. But we got some really cool cards that were released with this update as well. So we're going to go ahead and go through this, and then we're going to jump into the game itself and take a look at some of those changes. But first, before we get into all of that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Alright, and welcome back. So there is a lot to go through here. So I'm not going to go through everything line by line. There's a lot in here I do want to discuss though, so we're just going to run through this, and in some areas I'll just make a note of, and you can come back and take a look at Nexon's forums. It's all right there. So let's see, so this went live. For me it was, I got up this morning and it went live, so let's see what they did. So we got 5 new Wakanda cards. We'll take a look at that when we jump into the game. We also have a Black Panther Man Without Fear leader added. And in order to get that, all you got to do is go through this Wakanda Forever attendance event that's going to start on January 31st. So that's going to be next Thursday. And I'm thinking this is probably the art for that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. And then we did go through a leader change, only one, Spider-Man. So they did change this from if 1 or more enemies are recharging on the battlefield, take 1 Cosmic Shard, to now it's if 2 or more enemies are charging on a battlefield. So essentially, you'll need to have a battle line. There'll be some instances where 2 enemies could be recharging, I guess, but for the most part. Now, I didn't use Spider-Man a whole lot. I know that I came across Spider-Man a lot, actually, often enough to kind of be irritated by him stealing all my cosmic shards. But there you go. There's that change. I'm curious what people think about that. And then here's a few card changes. Black Panther now reflects 100% of the damage back to the source rather than 50%. Outside the box and Calamitous, I never really used those, but the Cosmic Shard requirements for those were reduced by 1. So now Outside the Box is requiring 5 cards. Calamitous Portal 4, I did use that a couple times, tried it in a deck, but the cost was pretty high. That's why I didn't use it. Now, at a 4 cost, it might be worth taking another look at. Manape right here, dealing 150 damage by thrusting the spear to the nearest enemy, so we increased the damage there a little bit. And Abomination, don't have this guy yet, but this was pretty cool. So attack increases by 100 every turn, and then when he reaches 1,000 or above, deals damage to the enemy leader as much as the attack, and turns into charge mode. So that's pretty cool. There's a card there. Now I know the previous one did it, but it's cool to see some of these cards that can attack the leader directly. Just adds for another level of strategizing. Guild improvements. This is one thing that I have been looking for a really long time, and I did put a video together on some suggestions that I had, and this was one of them. So it's cool to see it in the game, and that is being able to see your guild members and when they were online the last time, because we were pretty much blind, and really the only way to gauge if somebody was active or not is if they were donating cards. So now it's nice to see that. I do have a suggestion to improve that a little bit, because I did go into the game and look at it. But I'll go over that when we jump into the game as well. And right here too, so it talks about how to acquire experience in the guild by donating cards. So you definitely want to request cards and donate cards so you can level your guild up. The guild level, as you increase in guild level, you increase the number of members that you can have, which is awesome. Also right here at guild level 3 or above, you can request common cards as well. Rare cards as well, which is really cool because we've been restricted to common and uncommon. So that's really good to see. And it is once a week though. So it says rare card suggested between Sunday 6 a.m. and Monday 5:59. So once a week, and I've seen that in other games where the higher rarity cards you're only going to be able to request once a week. So I like that. It'd be nice, Nexon, if you're listening, it'd be nice if we could also do Epic eventually. Maybe that's a weekly or that's an every other week thing, but it'd be nice to be able to request some epics. All right, and let's go ahead and run through card request cycle. So this changed a little bit. Not going to really run through a lot of this. A couple things that I did pick out here. So the duration is going to increase from 7 hours to 10 hours, and that's once you request a card, how long it stays up. You also get a golden experience reward that's given to the card supporter. Will be displayed. I never really noticed if that was something we got before or if this was new in this update. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool too. You can refresh the guild tab to check the guild member who supported a card. So who donated that card to you, you can find out who did it and how many cards that they donated, which was pretty cool too. Card menu improvement. There's just some minor updates here. They're adding another category to be able to sort by. They're also removing that green mark, that green check mark. I never really paid attention to it much. I looked at it, but I never really kind of clung on to that as far as something that would help me build my deck. So they're taking that away. Challenge and competitive arena daily reward added. So I did jump into my game, and there's some stuff in there in my mailbox pertaining to this. I haven't gotten in there yet because I think there's a pack in there or something, and I wanted to wait for this video. But they did some changes here. Let's see, additional daily rewards are sent depending on the challenge, and yeah, and then you can claim your rewards via the mail. And then here's the challenge and competitive arena daily rewards. So I'm not going to run through all that. You can see that there real quick. And then down here, tap common and uncommon cards and tap collection hint to add an option to buy the cards multiple times instantly. This is pretty cool. I was taking a look at this earlier. We're going to take a look at it when we jump in the game. I haven't looked at it in there yet. But you can buy common and uncommon cards. So one card, so if we take a look at the common, one card is going to cost 600 gold, up to 50 cards, so that's 30 grand, 30,000 gold. And then here's your prices for your uncommon cards. There's a question right there, though. So you increase... I wonder if this is a typo here, because you increase the amount of gold for 1 in 10 cards for uncommon, but you decrease by 10,000 gold right here. I'm pretty sure that's a typo, because if you're going to do 30,000 on your common, you're probably going to go up to what, 50, 60,000, maybe 70,000 for your uncommon. And this is what the screen is looking like. They made some changes to the card collection as well. They added the Wakanda in there, and then Hulk from the previous Team Collection Avengers was excluded, and then Vision and Hulk Buster Armor, they were added to the Avengers collection. Let's see what else we got. Daily win stage. So that was before you go into your event portal, and then you go in there, and then you have that daily stage that pops up. Well, now that's going to be on the main screen, which is nice. Don't have to go into so many menus, but it's going to be right there on the main screen for you to be able to tap. And it is cool because you're going to be able to select your different stages: easy, normal, and mode. Here's the recommended levels for each stage. Now, I don't know if you have to be, so like for hard, I don't know if you have to be 40 in order to do it, or if you can try it if you're below 40 to see if you can get through it. I don't know. I haven't been in there to take a look at that just yet. All right, and then the maximum number of times you're going to be able to do that is 3 times per day. Let's see what else we got. Difficulty in the daily stage by levels. So here are your rewards right there. So that's nice. We get more opportunity for more gems. The Cosmic Shard rule update. Now, I was reading this just a little bit earlier. So the rule for generating Cosmic Shards in game modes except for story and special quests have been changed. So Cosmic Shard placement rules in the battlefield, which were only applied in Trials and Arena, will now apply to game modes other than Spec Ops. Also, Cosmic Shards will appear in the center of the battlefield during the opponent's first turn. Okay. And then 2 Cosmic Shards will appear on the battlefield during the opponent's third turn. Alright. So we'll see how that plays out. And then there's a a separate Cosmic Shard world placement for campaigns and event stages. Here are your challenge season rewards updates. They're changing below. There's no before and after, but you can take a look at that real quick. So lots of gems you can get, which is really cool, especially for free-to-play players, so you can get those card packs. Other rewards updates here. I wasn't going to really pull anything out of that. Let's see, number of single pack entire collection that can be acquired increases as the level increases. So level, let's see, level 1 to 9, the maximum number of single card packs entire collection is 1 at 400 gold. And then up to level 30 and higher, you can get up to 5. Okay. So let's see, let's go back. Sorry. You know, I didn't really take a look at this. So my daily offer, the contents of the single card pack, which can be purchased 3 times a day for free. Yep, I usually go in there and I get my 3 free packs. Vary depending on level now. Okay. So the number of single card packs that can be acquired increases by level. So it's going to go down to 1, and then if you're level 20 to 29, you're going to be able to get 3 free packs. And then from level 30 and higher, you get 5? I think that's what it's saying. I guess we'll have to jump into the game and find out, because I think I'm level, what, 35? And then completing challenge missions rewards here. Here's your rewards there. Play challenge mode 3 times. There's the previous rewards and the new rewards. So what does it look like we're getting? So gold and experience are the same. Challenge points are the same. And then from one single card pack, you get plus challenge card pack times 2. So that's what they did. They took all the single packs out and they gave you the challenge card packs. We have a couple new events with that were added. 100th day celebration gifts. Woohoo! Very cool. And then complete the Wakanda Forever Warrior Festival. So we'll see some more of those, I guess, soon. And there's some display and UI changes and updates that were made, and some other fixes there. But like I said, there's a lot that was in here. Sorry, I'm moving the screen too fast. There was a lot in here, and I'm really looking forward to jumping into the game and checking that out. And I'll go to the bottom of the screen here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the game. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now that we are in the game, I'm going to poke around, see what we got. I got some stuff in the mail. I'm not going to run through a battle just yet. I'll probably work on another video after this one and run through the battles, just to take a look at those Cosmic Shard placement rule changes that were made. All right, let's go into the mail here. What do we have? Claim renewed Special Ops collection reward. And then arena downsizing. Let's see what we get for that. All right. Let's see if I get something really cool. Now, if you've seen me in other games, or even maybe in this game, my RNG luck is really, really bad. But let's see who we get out of this. Nice. You know what? I tried to get him during the special event, and I just couldn't. I got his green counterpart, but I did not get this. So this is cool to have. All right, let's go ahead. Let's confirm that. That was nice. Is that... Oh yeah, okay. Nothing in the mail now. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Here's the daily stage. Looks like you just pop in there. Cool. I like that. And then everything else is pretty much the same there. Let's go into, let's take a look at Guild. Now here's one of the suggestions I had for the improvements that were made. Now on here, supported cards Guild. Look at that. That is cool. So I pop in there. 2 people receive 2 cards. So Guardian and Kid TNT. So very cool. I like seeing that. That's nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and support some here. So look at this. We're at 0. Oh, come on. We need to get up there. All right, let's do support. Right there. I'll give one of those out. Oh, 40. Oh, did you see that? Let's do that again. So yeah, I think this is new to this patch, right? 40 gold, 40 experience, 1 guild experience. Oh wow, 1 guild experience. My guild's gonna have to get the donating going on. All right, so that is cool. I like that. That is very cool. Holds up to 6 sheets. Support holds 6 sheets. Holds 6. It doesn't show how many I have though, right? Let's go ahead and hit another. Does it say anywhere where I have? Oh, right here. I have 6 of 10. That's what I have. Okay. Cool. I'll probably just start donating like crazy. So let's go into guild info, and this is where I had a suggestion. So right here, more than 1, 20 days, 2 hours, 1 day. Whoa, sorry. There we go with that again. Using the scroll on my mouse makes this go a little crazy. So yeah, so 1 day, 8 hours. So this right here, this is really hard to see. I can see it easier on the computer, but this is really difficult to see on the phone. So maybe if we can highlight that, make it a different color, so that we can see that a little bit easier, especially on the phone. Maybe it's just me, but but that would be nice right there. So that's cool there. And then let's go into guild level. This was neat. I kind of figured they had something in mind for guild level. And so it tells you what the guild level is and then what you're able to request. You can request up to 10 commons or 3 uncommons. And then at level 2 that increases. Level 3 is when you can start requesting rares. And then there's your level 4 and your level 5. And then you can see your increase in member count. We need to do that because I'm always... I go in here and I always have people to invite. So we need to get this level up. So I like seeing that. I like the guild improvements. Very cool. Thank you, Nexon, for that. Alright, let's... hey, look at it. We got another one here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and support him too. Boom. I like the gold. I like the experience. It's another way to level your player level. Alright, so let's now jump over into the card shop. Now if we take a look at this, see this still says 2 of 3 for me. But up here it says ×5. Maybe that's the number of cards you get in the pack. Did I read that wrong? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Maybe that's what that was. So still 3 packs, but up to 5 cards in that pack. Yeah. Alright. Alright, close your eyes because I'm going to do this. Woo! All the way to the top. Alright, so I've got enough gems. I've barely got enough gems for this Wakanda Forever pack. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Let's go in here. Let's look at the cards really quick. So these are the 5 cards that were added. We have an action card here. Target ally, deal 400 damage each to all characters nearby target ally. Cool. Kinetic energy. I like that. Nice artwork. The artwork in here, look at that. It's just amazing. I really love it. I mean, I have to give props to the artists for this. Alright. Next. Let's go into Okoe. I pronounce that wrong all the time. So after summoning, deal 160 damage by thrusting a spear at an enemy in the same horizontal line. Alright. Anything special? Alright, next. Here's a rare. So Killmonger, cool. Again, awesome artwork. So when a character moves on the battlefield, deal 270 damage to the nearby enemy with highest attack. So when a character moves on the battlefield. So does that mean you put this guy down anywhere and any other character, yours or your opponent's, whenever they move, this guy is going to damage whoever he's near? That's interesting. That could be pretty cool. Hopefully I get an opportunity to test that out. Just gonna open them up real quick here. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, epic here. We have Black Panther Modern. So when damaged and not knocked out by an enemy special ability, reflects 70% damage each to the source and all enemies nearby the source. Very cool. Nice AoE attack there, right? Very cool. I like that. And it's a 2 cost, so it's pretty cheap. Alright, so let's do this one here. This is the Man Without Fear one. So when damaged and not knocked out by an enemy special ability, deal 320 damage each to all enemies in nearby vertical slots. So is that just the vertical line that you're standing on? It says nearby, so does that go over each direction one tile? I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. It's a 3 cost. It'd be fun to test that out. All right, so those are the new cards. I like them. They're pretty cool. I wanna test them out. So let's see if I get anything cool out of here. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead with this one and see what we get. Did I see a purple flash? Look at that! There's 2 epics in there. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna do the slow. I'm not gonna do the skip. Let's see. Oh, he is not a Wakanda, dude. All right, let's go ahead next. She's not Wakandan either. Come on. All right, let's go next. Blue. Let's see what kind of rare we get. Ah, already had him. All right, are any of these epics going to be a Wakandan one? No. There's Red Skull. I didn't have him before. World War II. After moving, summon a Hydra Squad leader with 280 attack and 310. Cool. Final one. Let's see what we get. Ah, look at that. That. On the last one, we get Man Without Fear. Very cool. So it gives me an opportunity to be able to put a deck around him and check him out. So again, when damaged and not knocked out by an enemy special ability, deal 320 damage to all enemies in nearby vertical slots. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit. So there's what we got. So there you go, everybody. That's what I wanted to show you tonight. Just wanted to dive into the update and take a look at it in game. And I like it. It's cool. There's a whole lot of stuff that was done in there. So I'm curious what you guys think of this update. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. And if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.